Hello, I'm here to talk about your WIOA packet. So let's pull up the first item here. See if I can't pull that up here. Let's see. The Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, WIOA application. I don't know if you could see that. So here we go. The WIOA application. This is just the application for WIOA. So you go down, all your basic information here, social security number, date of birth, age, sex, county of residence, last name, first name, middle initial, your address, city, state, zip, email address, phone number, maybe an alternate phone number. What language do you mainly speak in your household? This email address you want to make sure you have access to, that your email and your password is current and works and you're able to get into it. A lot of your information will be sent there. And then of course your race, select one of these as it applies. Citizenship, as it applies. Have you registered for selective service? Yes, no. If you are a legal immigrant, are you eligible to work in the United States? Yes, yes. If you are, what is your work permit number? Put it right there. Do you have an arrest record? Yes or no? If yes, what type of conviction? Check all that apply. Felony, misdemeanor, driving. And go ahead and list the convictions, dates, and county of convictions right here. What is the highest grade level you have ever completed? GED, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe? You went on to college, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Are you currently attending school? Yes or no? Name of last or current school attended. That could be your high school, or it could be college. City, state of school, date last attended, course of study, degree or certificate earned. If you got a high school diploma, go ahead and check yes. If not, just check no. Same with the degree. Are you a veteran or veteran spouse? You just select what's applicable. And then if yes, check any of that apply. Okay. Drop down here. Employment information. Are you employed, unemployed, underemployed, not in labor force, not in labor force in the last 26 weeks? And then here, are you currently receiving unemployment compensation, yes or no? If you are, please attach a copy of your unemployment letter of determination with this application. And then it's going to want to know a detailed past 10 years of employment on the attached work history schedule. So what is the lowest wage you will accept for employment? Full-time, you select one of these, part-time, full-time, etc. How long you've been actively seeking employment? How many interviews have you had? Are you currently covered by Medicaid benefits? Yes or no? Do you have child care to arrange? Yes or no? If you do, what's the name of the child care provider? Do you have a valid driver's license? Yes or no? Do you have reliable transportation? Yes or no? Is the applicant an individual with a disability? Yes or no? If yes, describe the disability. Maybe you have a learning disability. Maybe you need more time to spend on a test. For instance, right here, do you need assistance or accommodations? Yes or no? And like I just said, say you have a learning disability, you need some kind of accommodation or assistance to get through this test or whatever it might be to earn whatever you're trying to accomplish here. Indicate possible barriers to employment: homelessness, physical or mental, limited language proficiency, substance abuse, pregnant, long-term TANF dependency, criminal convictions. Then down here, You want to put down what is your actual career goal. It's going to want to be something that's in the WIOA list that's going to be covered under WIOA funding. Certainly you've already done that homework and research. Say it's STNA, put it right here, and your second choice, who knows, it could be welding. Or we could flip-flop it, be welding, and this can be STNA, or whatever your choices might be. Is there a need for supportive services, for example, transportation, testing fees, or uniforms? Do you lack the necessary skills, license, or credential? Well, you most likely do, because, you know, say it's nursing, you have to get a certification, and then you go on to get your license, for example. Just take the state test and you get your STNA license. What training skills are necessary? What do you need to do? What kind of skills would be necessary in order to achieve your career goal? Just put it right here. Please list any other individual or household problems that may stand in the way of your training or employment goals, such as things such as lack of interview clothes, lack of necessary tools, health of dependents, family problems, physical problems. Just list that all right there. Family and income information. Starting with yourself, list each individual, okay? So right here, start yourself, put your full name there, your age, source of income, could be a job, could be unemployment, etc. And put the total 6 month gross income here. List everybody here, put their relationship to you in this column, their prospective ages, and the source of income here, and put the total 6 month gross income for each of those individuals. Now, if it's zero, put 0 in there. Family size, you put how many people are in the household there. 6 month family includable income. So that would be the total of this whole thing here. Just add them all up and put it right here. Number of dependents under age 18. Anybody that's under age 18, just put it right, and the number of people here. Total includable income goes right here again. So it's just going to be the same number as this for 6 months. Are you or your family receiving temporary assistance for needy families? Yes or no? That's cash assistance. If yes, the number, how much you're getting per month. Has the applicant or the applicant's household exhausted the 36 time limit for TANF? Yes or no? Are you or your family member receiving assistance from Prevention Retention Contingency Program? Yes or no? Has the applicant or the household received food stamps in the past 6 months? Yes or no? If yes, go ahead and put the amount per month. Has the applicant or the applicant's household exhausted? We already talked about that. Has the applicant or household received food stamps in the past 6 months? Is the applicant or the applicant's family receiving disability income, like SSDI or SSI? If yes, what type of disability? Just like I said, SSI or SSDI, and how much it is per month. Is the applicant a foster child, yes or no? Follow-up resource contact listing. Please list current household members' contact information that reside at the same address, but may have a different phone number. And at least 4 individuals that reside at different addresses. Now, this could be a challenge for you. Either friends or relatives that reside at a different address. These should be individuals who you will keep informed of your address, phone number, training, employment status on a monthly basis. You want to put it in this category right here, okay? And they have the conflict of interest statement. If you want to read through all this and these different types of organizations, committees, etc. If you have any involvement with them, you're going to need to check yes. If not, no. Same thing with this here. Are you a relative, a close acquaintance of somebody that maybe has a conflict with these organizations or funding sources? Yes or no? Here the following is the determination of WIOA dependent status checklist. and self-explanatory here. Are you 24 or older? Do you provide more than 50% of your own support? These are all yes or no answers. Are you married? Yes, if you are separated but not divorced. So do you have children who receive more than half their support from you? Yes or no? Do you have dependents other than your children or spouse who live with you and who receive more than half of the support from you? Do you live in your own residence or in a residence without support from parents or guardians? You currently serve on active duty in the U.S. Armed Forces for purposes other than training. Are you a veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces? Those are all yes or no. And once you complete that, just sign and date that. Then you sign and date this right here. Boom, boom. That'll do it for that portion.